Hi, you guys. Happy Saturday. All right, let's get right into it real quick. Did you ever get that weird ass feeling that your male narcissist was jealous of you? Right? Like when you were in that relationship, did you ever feel weird and then shit on yourself? Not literally in your pants, but on your own thoughts. You shit on the thought that, man, I kind of feel like my husband, my boyfriend, my significant other, I kind of feel like dude is like jealous of me. But then you smack yourself down. You're like, nah, that doesn't happen. He's a guy. Guys don't get jealous of women. Like, that's crazy. No way. Not in relationships with them. No way. Yeah, and then you like dismiss it, right? Nah, they're jealous of you, right? You ever come home and say, hey, babe, or if you don't live together, hey babe, guess what? I got this promotion at work. It's really awesome. And I got like a tip. I used to be like, oh, I got tips today for doing this really good thing. And you'll be like, I mean, why would they tip you? Like, that's not even a place where you like get tips. I mean, like, so, babe, like, what are you doing to get those? As if like implying like I'm doing something weird to get my tips. And it's like, or I could just be really wonderful at customer the fuck service. Yeah. Narcissistic males are incredibly jealous of their female counterparts. Now, if you're in a homosexual relationship, like that's y'all. Like I can't really speak on you, but I bet I can tell you we probably have a shitload in common because the same rules just go for narcs in general. I bet they're jealous of you. Your partner being jealous of you, but especially like a man being jealous of a woman. When you walked outside and your hair was looking really nice, right? And someone said, oh, hey, so-and-so, that's your hair looks really pretty today. Like your hair. And then you walk somewhere else and they're like your hair. And then you walk somewhere else and they're like, really nice hair, right? That narc is stewing, bro, because why? Because people aren't giving them the compliment. Instead of being like, yeah, that's my baby right there, I'm with that, right? They're like, ugh, you're getting compliments? Like, doesn't everyone know that, like, I'm the shot? Like, who doesn't know that I'm the shot, right? Don't they smell me a mile away coming because I'm the shit, right? That happens all the time. Just look at if you want like a famous reference, this is what I believe, but you don't have to believe what I believe. Look at Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale. Y'all remember Gwen Stefani when she had that band No Doubt, right? And it was very popular, right? I promise you, my like nose ring. Anyway, and it was very popular. And Gavin Rossdale had a band called Bush, right? And they're both famous, but Gwen's band was like really like to the top, right? Like Gwen's band was like the shit. You know what I'm saying? No Doubt was like really topping off some charts or whatever. And Bush was kind of falling off. You know what I mean? Like they just weren't keeping up. All of a sudden, next thing you know in the headlines, they're getting a divorce, right? Well, why do you think they were getting a divorce? What did he do? You guessed it. He cheated on her, correct? He cheated on her with who? The nanny, right? And then when you saw the nanny, it was, no, if you know who Gwen Stefani is, she's like blonde, whether it's bleach blonde or not, it does not matter. She's blonde, red lipstick, whatever, right? But the nanny was also blonde, bleach blonde, but she was like kind of raggedy looking, right? Kind of, does that remind you of somebody? Did the narcissist try to replace you with a knockoff that was a raggedy and ass pseudo version of pieces of what you are or look like or do or say or are into, as in a sport, a craft, a job, whatever, right? A look, a hairdo, a style of dress, right? He went and had sex with the nanny, who was a blonde, like raggedy, dusty knockoff. Right? Why? Because he was jealous as fuck of Gwen Stefani. He was jealous of his own wife, bro. Even though they were both musicians, just like me and my ex-narc, we're both artists. He's just a shittier one. He's just shitty. Right? Because he didn't put in the work. One thing about Narcissist, because just like with Gavin Rossdale and Gwen Stefani, she put in a shitload more work than him. The Narcissist always wants the accolades without having to do the work. So if you guys are both accountants or something, and then you're like skyrocketing, let's fuck accountants, let's say lawyers, let's say anything, athletes, right? Maybe you get up every morning and you practice from 3 a.m. all the way to like 5, 6, whatever a.m. daily, and you practice running or something, right? And that narc's also a runner, but they sleep all day until noon, right? Then when you guys apply to be accepted into the fucking Olympics and you make it and then win that motherfucker, they're sitting there hating your guts because you got in, let alone won that shit. When they slept on their ass and you got up and fucking ran when you were tired too, but fuck it, you did it, right? The narcissist hates that shit. They always want the credit without the work. And just like with Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, he was her husband, and the marriage failed because he got jealous of her ass because she worked 10,000 times harder than him. So what did he do? He did what narcissists do. They go and fuck someone that is way below your level. They're not even fuck league. If you want to say league, they are 2,000 leagues under the sea. And you're here in the sunshine. You all the way on top at the beach somewhere. And they are 2,000 leagues under the sea. Just bubbles coming out of their fucking throat. Because they always have sex with someone that is beneath their level. And their level is lower than the devil's butthole. Right? They got to get someone that is grody and dingy enough to make them feel like they're on top. Because they always have to feel like they are doing better than somebody. Right? Don't feel like you're crazy if you ever feel like you are in a partnership where a man... This is for my ladies out here. No shade to my men. Right? But this is for everybody in any relationship. If you ever feel like your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your whatever significant other is actually jealous of you instead of happy for you and supportive of you, and maybe someone that could help you and you can help them rise together. If you feel that jealous note, get the fuck out of there. You are not crazy. You felt it. It is real. And that shit happens. That's why that shit happened. Gwen Stefani's situation just happened to be like in the media. Right? Let's top that off with another subject real quick, because I thought about these subjects together and I'm going to put them together real quick. As a matter of fact, not just is the narc jealous of you and they try to replace you with people and they roll out to be with their friends and their homies and all that shit. Guess what? Their homies don't even like them. Did you know that? The narcissist hangs out with their own fucking enemies. Did you know that? I bet even in Gavin Rossdale's case, that nanny probably hated his guts for how he was doing Gwen. Even though she was helping him do it, that side chick don't respect that narcissist. Fuck no. And he didn't respect her either, but it's not whether or not he respects her. That side chick hates his guts. That side chick hates his guts because he was with you in the first place. So even though she's still fucking him and sucking his dick and stuff, she hates him. I'll tell you, because my ex-narc, when he went back to this prostitute bitch, she intentionally called him over there to fuck, knowing she had herpes, with the intent to give it to him, and succeeded. If she loved him, would she have done that shit? No. She hated him anyway. His little dumb derf head ass walked away from the only person that ever loved him in his entire fucking life even beyond his mother who never loved him, which was me. He walked away from the one person that ever loved his stupid, sorry ass, gross bitch ass, and went right back into the arms of people that can't stand him. And he's still doing it now. Those friends that the narcissist has, that best friend don't love him. Even though in my case, he's fucking that male best friend, that best friend don't love him. I bumped into that nigga on the street today. That best friend, I bumped into that bitch. And guess what? Did he attack me? No. You know why? Because they're pussy ass boy bitches, bate boys, bruh. They don't ever attack you by themselves. See, we got a shit rock in a really weird way that he wasn't expecting, because I'm always ready for that smoke, bro. But yeah, they never attack you by themselves. They gotta be together when they do that, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, you think that best friend that puts his penis in my ex-narc's butthole, even though they're both dudes, you think that best friend likes him? No. When my ex-narc went to jail, why did he call me? Of course, he was hoping I was stupid, but at the same time, he called me because, why didn't you call that best friend? You didn't call that best friend because you couldn't call that best friend. You probably don't even remember his number by heart because you know that he's not reliable. He doesn't give a fuck about your sorry ass, bro. Nobody does. Nobody likes the narc. Right? Nobody likes that motherfucker. I bet y'all like, did this bitch just pull out a mic? Yes, I did. Nobody likes the narc. Nobody, Mark Buster, right? Nobody likes them. Nobody fucks with them. Their friends don't like them. Their mama don't like them. They don't like them. They avoid mirrors because mirrors don't like them. Their own soul don't like them. All right? Damn right I pulled out a motherfucking microphone. Plus it kind of matches, like with the pink, you know. Anyway, but yeah, no. It's okay. If you thought they were jealous of you, they are. And guess what? Their friends can't stand them. Their friends laugh at they ass because they're fake as fuck. They're fake ass friends. They're always surrounded by people that hate their guts. They're hanging out with their own enemies. While the narc is narking you, their fake ass friends are narking them. And they don't even know that they're a victim of narcissism. Right? While they're narking you, they're being narked on. I'm going to drop the mic on that one. But I'll politely place it down because I like this microphone. Anyway, you guys, I hope you're having a really wonderful weekend. But trust me, don't think that they're having fun with that crew, people. And don't feel weird that you thought they were jealous of you. Number one, they were jealous of you. They still are jealous of you. Their friends are fake. Their friends are narcs. They're getting knocked on like they knocked on you. Right? All right. Anyway, one more time because I really like this. Happy Saturday. All right. Love you guys.